just play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of At Leechno, the 24th episode of At Leechno. So, 24, that's a nice rounded number, isn't it? A lot of threes, a few less fours, some less sixes, and 8s and 12s and 1s and 24s. So, well divisible. This, however, what rubbish to start talking about. This is my bedroom. Remember, we did Russ's last week. Won't be last week now. This is a fairly new episode coming out regularly to you guys. But this is, this is my bedroom. So I went for kind of like a teenage dream, because that's all teenage years are to me these days. A dream. Actually, a flaming long time ago dream as well. Not even like just yesterday. So, wow. Telly, kind of like a bed and laptop and whatever sort of arrangement there. A little bit of storage, kind of like a chest on the side, like an actual chest you might have for, travelling to colleges in the 1800s or something. And an extra drawer here there should be, so that's good. That's gone. In fact, I picked that up a while ago, so that's over here. We did put a last couple of little extras in Russ's room. It's a lot more pink now. A couple of magenta drapes on the walls, a few of these bits of carpet to try and look like some unused shelving. It is just beautiful. And do you know what? For a little girl with all of the troubles that Russ has, what can you say? I'm expecting some fairly strong reprisals, because he's been fairly good about it, fairly quiet. Like people are just before they go, yeah, you had that one, but oh well. You're going to get it worse. We'll come up here, and I'm hoping that it's not going to mess with my frames too much, because we've got a lot of loud piggies up there. This is the pig farm. Now, are you just all still small? Yes, I think those are small piggy feet. It's no particular design. I just kind of started going at it and hoping that something would work. I did originally have them all coming down to this level, and the fences underneath. The thing is, they can get through a half gap, and that makes it hard with mobs, because I'm just getting out of there because that's so bloody loud. It makes it hard with mobs because you're constantly having to work out, well, where can you kill them if they're only in a half gap block or whatever? How can you get to anything? Actually, I don't need a half gap. No, I do, because unless I want to move them at the last minute, then yeah, or use some sort of piston opening no, I'm going to say no. I don't want to do that, pretty much. But this is where we're going to be working today for definite now. Because I did say I'd do a little bit off camera, and this is about as much as I'd meant to. Those are obviously misplaced blocks up there, but all I really wanted to do was fill in this bottom part so that it was actually now all full. As I said, not finished by any stretch of the imagination, but just like filled in. Now I can put all sorts of embellishments and designs on the outside here and try and make them look much more actually Greek instead of this. It's just boxes at the moment, but they're filled in boxes. What we do need to do, however, is up here, I can still fill in, with these over here. I can still do that. What we need to do though is get the roof on this. That's going to be the next job on the Groman building for government and everything. Bit of a slab on the side. I've had this problem before. What we're going to do about that, though, more than likely, is kind of put a banister sort of feel in here, so a lot of upside down stairs, all in a line, and that should give the feeling of, well, you see the little openings and stuff. That should be something. Then maybe a couple of pillar designs coming down every now and then on this bottom bit. Excellent, you've got one design done. Maybe some panels on the top part, just little sections where it goes in and then out again at the top. Something like that might just be fine. You never know. Hopefully it's going to be more than good enough. It's either that, or we'll go back this way a little bit and then take some pillars up and a little bit of not a lean-to, kind of like a little roof up there and some pillars going up. Just anything, Oh, G. That's XB, one of our new members. Excellent, new guy. Seems like a super guy, to be fair. Brilliant content. He is on my list of fellow YouTubers. Check him out. Well worth a look. Good friends with Ambi, one of the other new guys, but not quite so new. And we do have another couple coming this week as well. Crikey, so many. Did I tell you about? Because there's Mud Bucket as well. Did I tell you about Mud Bucket? I don't think I did. Check out Mud Bucket. Same thing about channels. He's fabuloso. And who else? Blue the Fox. Now that's going to be wrong. If it's wrong, then I'll put his name up perfectly. Blue the Fox. Buster the Fox. I've only gone and got them all right again, but I don't remember the new guys, the newest new guys, but they haven't started yet. So give me a break. What am I supposed to know? I'm supposed to know everything? Be like a knowledge meister? What do you need from me? What I am going to be, though, is a building meister. I'm going to get on with this, get that last little bit up there, and we truly will be able to see the full shape of this building. It's going to look a bit weird because it's all going to be so flat, but it'll be up, and then we can play with it afterwards. We are back, and with something that resembles at least the shell, the outside shell of a building. It is ridiculously basic at the moment. I did put in a little bit of work around the top there. You can just see I've put in a couple of bits and bobs. That's because I don't want to be spending too much time up there later. I thought I might as well just put something into a little bit of decoration there for now. But that's going to be that's going to be more even than it is now. But it's not going to be quite so much work messing around up there. We'll come back to this little chest in a little bit. But as you come up here, I've put in a little bit of a back for... This is going to be sort of like a fountain. I'm not 100% sure of how it's going to work yet, but the kind of shape that it is there, it's alright. I'm going to have to use different blocks. I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of quartz this has taken. Well, no, you probably would. It's a big old flipping building. And I've done a lot of that. People have helped me out. Special thanks to... now I'm going to forget people who have helped. But Will's Not Funny has donated a bit. XB has definitely added a bit as well. He left me a little thing like this. And let's actually have a look inside here. This is all from The Star Wizard. In there we've got a nice little book. I won't read it out actually, but the book is... we'd had a difference of opinion, let's say, on some aesthetic building ideas. So, like the lovely guy that he is, just to say, oh, no hards. Here's a great big quantity of quartz. Quantity of quartz. That's a little bit of alliteration there. Inside, you can see there's plenty of room, though. Actually, no, I'm not finished talking about this little Jess. What I would like to say is, thank you if you're watching this, Star. unbelievably kind and has saved me hours of work. Hours and hours of work. Right, now I'm done. Brilliant, you're an amazing guy. I wasn't quite done. I think I've got to double up ceilings in here. Now that pees me off because, well, it's... Arg. Because I've already done it once. It would have been easier to do it as it is. Now I've got to go up there, either break it and then add 2 layers, or not. Either that, or I can bring down a level further with the quartz there and stick in another level under... No, see, that would still be a pain in the... Right, it's going to be a pain in the backside no matter what. So that's just that, I suppose. Up the top, though, oh well, it's going to take me a second to get up there. Up there. Oh, and don't get me started on this. What a glitch to get. I am not 100% sure of what to do. I don't have a block on me. Sometimes if you can chuck a block up against it, I suppose, I don't know, is it a block update that stops it, a visual glitch? Could I just run a bit of redstone into it and update it every I don't know. It's incredibly annoying anyway. Round the back here, this is going to be taken down a little way. I'm thinking that if you come over here to this corner, we might be able to see the angle I'm talking. Yes. So if we take it down to around where that is there, so bring it up, so this is all slope down to there, with maybe a little bit of plateau before it, you won't feel quite so... This is being next to this kind of stuff here. This is not good. Not good at all. Needs changing. Definitely needs changing. And up here, I'm either going to fill these in, which would be correct for the actual build, which won't take me long. I can do that at any time. Or I'm going to leave it as like a viewing gallery from up here. It's either way. These back ones I think are definitely going to get filled though. I think that's obvious. Looking from the back here, that's not really good look. If that was all solid but slightly different, maybe using the bone blocks, that would look good. I think so. We're going to be getting a new tangent. Tangent time. Thor's tangent time. We're going to be getting a new neighbour. We've got, obviously, I can't see him from over here. Hi. Parkour Master. We've obviously got Vigoman and his wonderful area over there. But on this little peninsula here, you can just see the beginnings of building happening. A lone crafting table. Will's Not Funny is going to be building over by us as well. I don't want to really give too much away about what he's going to be doing. It's going to be in his videos, of course. Check him out. He's a lovely guy. But it's not going to clash. He's not going to be over there doing like space aliens and, you know, dystopian futuristic builds and anything like that. It's going to be something at least that doesn't clash terribly with the two that are here. We can have like a 3-nation standoff or something. This is the area that we're going to be putting... I think I've mentioned this already, but the warport is going to be around here. We've been coming up with ideas, me and Russ, on what to use for like a wall. We want this to be fairly well fortified along this bit of coast. The hill on the back there is its own fortification. So when you're looking from over here, that's fairly unassailable. I mean, it is in real life terms. In Minecraft, I'm sure you could find a way. But yeah, it's nice, you know, to not have to wall the whole island, because it's a fairly large island. I think I've been talking for a whole day here. Hello, Vigoman! Hi-yo! So, yeah, this is where we're at. I am going to, off camera, between episodes, start adding in the extra thing. You can see these panels here where the doors are. I mean, all of that edged quartz looks a little bleh. So if I can put something else in there to break it up, make it look more like a flat panel, then that's good. And I will do that. Things like adding these bone blocks. It makes it look more of a panel than this absolute grid thing there, because this is all like, oh, you can see like little extra shapes in there. Well, if I do that with these, maybe that'll look nicer. Also adding extra little bits like this handrail there. It's begging out for one, crying out for, it's begging for one or crying out for one at the top there as well, so I'll add that, but all off camera, between episodes. For now, though, after a last little thank you to Star for the wonderful gift that has allowed me to carry on and actually finish this building now, I think it will be, I think I'm going to have to go. Next time as well, we'll have a little look inside and see what we're going to do with that. At the moment, it's just a shell, though, and I want it to remain that until I've got some good ideas of what to do in the middle. Else, it's just going to end up being like, hi, this is it. It's unusable, never mind, and so on, which happens with a lot of my builds. But, waffling aside, if you enjoyed the video, then please do chuck a like in. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, then press the subscribe button. But until next time, guys, have a great couple of days, and I'll see you in the next video.